things I ran from, let them stay, let it stay, let it stay. I sat down in the night and I quit the fight. Let it stay, let it stay. I spent my whole life trying to mend what wouldn't close, holding every quiet at the far end of my throat. I called the dog my enemy and kept it out the door, till my arms gave out from carrying no war. I couldn't win anymore. I dropped down on the floor where the low drum starts to climb, and I felt it walk up through my chest, one heavy line at a time. I didn't fix a single thing, I didn't run or pray. I just looked away dead in the eye, let it stay. I thought if I stopped fighting it would swallow me alive, but the second that I let it stay, that's the second I survived. Let it stay, let it stay. All the heavy things I ran from, let them stay, let it stay, let it stay. I sat down in the drum and the drum walked through my blood. Let it stay, let it stay. The weight came off my back like rain. The fists I made for years came open in the dark. The breath I held came down beneath the floor, and the thing I feared lay down beside me, nothing more. I used to think that peace was something you go out and win, some country past the noise where all the aching had to end. But the road just kept on taking everything I give, and the answer was the ground. I was too scared to live, so I stopped right here in the middle of the sound, and my shoulders dropped the iron and my roots go in the ground. I didn't chase the morning, I didn't beg the day. I held still inside the heavy and I let the heavy stay. I thought surrender was a way of saying I had lost, but I put the running down right here and never counted the cost. Let it stay, let it stay. All the heavy things I ran from, let them stay, let it stay, let it stay. I sat down in the drum and the drum walked through my blood. Let it stay, let it stay. Oh, the weight came on my back like rain. The fists I made for years came open in the dark. The breath I held came down to meet the floor, and the thing I feared lay down beside me, nothing more. I'm not running anymore. The floor I was afraid of is the only solid floor. Everything I buried came back wearing my own face, and it didn't want to fight for me, it only wanted space. So I gave it all the room it ever asked me for. In the war I fought for decades, quietly walked out the door. I am not the man who flinches every time the dark comes near. I'm the man who sat it down and told it you can stay right here. I don't run, I put it down for good. I let it stay, I let it stay the way I always should. Let it stay, let it stay. I'm not running, I'm not running. The ground was always here, the ground was always here. was the ground that brought me home. Asking the road and I turned around. It was here. It was here. I went looking for the answer in 100 crowded rooms, chasing every far horizon like it owed me what I lose. I was sure the truth was waiting somewhere up past where I've been, some door behind the daylight that I couldn't find my way in. And one night I quit the asking and I felt the floor go still, and the low drum started beating where my surgeon used to live. It wasn't in the distance, it wasn't in the sky, it was knocking in my ribcage the whole time I passed it by. I crossed an ocean for a whisper I already owned. The thing I begged the world for had been beaten here at home. It was here. It was here. Everything I crossed the world to find, it was here. It was here. It was here. Not past the noise, not down the road, not waiting in the blue. It was here. It was here. Under all the running, quiet I could keep. Under all the questions, the floor beneath my feet, I held my own two hands and felt the answer move. It was never out there, it was here the whole way through. I gave my years to match into the promises they made, sure that somewhere far enough the aching would be paid. But the more I crossed, the further every finish line would run, till I stopped dead in the middle and I let the chasing come undone. The silence I've been fleeing turned out not to be a wall, it was the deepest room, my own, with my own name on the wall. I didn't need a sign from any god above the haze, I just had to stop and feel the thing that breathed inside my days. All the doors I tried to break were never even locked, the key was in the heartbeat, I went around the block. It was here. It was here. Everything I crossed the world to find, it was here. It was here. It was here. Not past the noise, not down the road, not waiting in the blue. It was here. It was here. Under all the running, quiet I could keep. Under all the questions, the floor beneath my feet, I held my own two hands and felt the answer move. It was never out there, it was here the whole way through. I'm not searching anymore. The thing I tore the world apart for waited at my core. Every distance that I ran was just a way to look away from the steady living answer I was too afraid to say. So I said it soft and certain, with the drum beneath my voice, the home I never left it all, the one that was my choice. I am not the woman flying from one empty room to one stay. It was here, it was here. Everything I crossed the world to find it was here. It was here, it was here. Not past the noise, not down the road, not waiting in the blue. It was here, it was here. Under all the running, quiet I could keep. Under all the questions, the floor beneath my feet. I held my own two hands and felt the answer move. It was never out there, it was here the whole way through. It was here, it was here. It was here, it was here. And the road I crossed the world on only ever led me here. The storm I hit, the storm I hid behind a smile. For years I swore that I was fine. The storm I hid was me. The storm I hid was me. I wore a smile stretched in across the sky about to break. Held the thunder in my jaw for every quiet person safe. I said the words they wanted while the lightning split my chest. Called it being strong, but it was just a longer rest. Then the bass came up the floorboards and it hit me in the teeth. Found the storm, I kept on hiding in the dark of underneath. I didn't need another mask, I didn't need to climb. I just let the thunder speak the thing I swallowed all this time. I thought the calm was who I was and the storm was my disgrace. But the storm came back to find me, wearing nothing but my face. The storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid was me. I stopped pretending I was fine, and the thunder set me free. The storm I hid behind a smile. I let it shake the floor. What I buried wasn't broken, it was everything I am and more. Not to call my fate for years, not the quiet I called peace. It was the fire under the floor, the part of me that would not cease. I gave him all the easy version, smooth and clean and small. Kept the man who shook with weather hidden down the hall. But the smaller that I made me, the louder grew the sound of a storm that wanted nothing but to finally touch the ground. So I opened up the cellar where I locked the loud of me. And he wasn't a disaster, he was everything set free. I didn't lose my softness when I let the thunder in. I just stopped apologizing for the weather of my skin. I thought if they could see the storm, they'd turn and walk away. But the ones who love the thunder are the ones who choose to stay. The storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid was me. careful smile. I am the weather underneath. I am every word I bit back, every storm behind my teeth. The man they thought was easy was a sky that learned to wait. And the patience wasn't weakness, it was thunder holding weight. So I let the whole sky open, and I sing it like a vow. The storm I spent a lifetime hiding is the one that frees me now. I'm not sorry for the lightning, I'm not sorry for the rain. I came alive the second I stopped hiding from my name. I don't shrink, I don't shrink, I let the weather come. The storm I hid was always me, and now the storm is home. The storm I hid, the storm I hid, it was me, it was me. I'm not hiding, I'm not hiding anymore. Let it shake, let it shake the floor. I am the thunder, I am the thunder, and I stay, and I stay. The storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid was me. The storm I hid was me. I stopped pretending I was fine. I stopped pretending. The thunder set me free, and the thunder set me free. The storm I hid behind a smile. I let it shake the floor. I let it shake the floor. What I buried wasn't broken. It was everything I am and more. Not the calm I faked for years. Not the calm I faked. Not the quiet I called peace. Not the quiet I called peace. It was the fire under the floor. Part of me that would not cease. The storm I hid, the storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid, the storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid, the storm I hid behind a smile. The storm I hid, the storm I hid was me.
Let the tide take you out to sea. Everything I don't need anymore. Let the tide take it from me. I came down to the water with a chest I couldn't close, carrying the kind of weight that nobody else knows. Restless as the breakers, heavy as the stone. I knelt down in the shallows and I let the cold come home. The tide came up around me and it asked me for my hands. Took the salt out of my shoulders, took the years I couldn't stand. I didn't have to earn it, I didn't have to plead. The water only wanted what I'd held too long to need. I thought the ache was mine to keep, a debt I had to pay. But the ocean doesn't bargain, it just carries it away. Let the tide take it out to sea. All the weight I can't keep carrying. Let the tide take it from my chest. The old, cold, the rest. Let the tide take it, let it pull everything I held too full. And what comes back across the foam is the open thing I call my own. Salt on my wrist, sky in my lungs. The years come loose where the cold tide runs. I don't reach back for what it takes. I let the water do what the heart can't make. I used to think that healing was a thing you had to build, some monument of effort till the empty parts were filled. But the sea undoes the way I clenched against the night. It loosens every fist I made and turns my grip to light. So I gave it all the heavy I've been hauling like a crime. The names I couldn't forgive, the wreck of borrowed time. I didn't lose the love in it, I only lost the weight. The water kept a meaning and it carried out the freight. I came be wound up tight as rope, all knuckle, breath and bone. And the tide untied me me slowly till my shoulders found their own. Let the tide take it out to sea. All the weight I can't keep carrying. Let the tide take it from my chest. The old, the cold, the rest. Let the tide take it, let it pull everything I held too full, and what comes back across the foam is the open thing I call my home. Salt on my wrist, sky in my lungs. The years come loose where the cold tide runs. I don't reach back for what it takes. I let the water do what the heart can't make. I stood up in the morning with the cold still on my dress, lighter than I've been in years, and somehow nothing less. The tide kept what I gave it, and it gave me back the air, the open kind of breathing that I long forgot to dare. I am not the weight I carried, I am not the things I lost. I'm the woman by the water who stopped counting up the cost. The sea did not erase me, it just took the parts that drowned and left me standing wide and warm on solid morning ground. I don't clutch, I don't clutch, I let the water lead. It takes the weight, it leaves the love, it gives me back to breathe. Let the tide take it, let the tide take it out to sea, out to sea. I'm not holding anymore. Let it go from the shore, and I come back open, and I come back open, and I breathe, and I breathe. Let the tide take it out to sea. All the weight I can't keep carrying. Let the tide take it from my chest. The old, the cold, the rest. Let the tide take it, let it pull everything I held too full, and what comes back across the foam is the open thing I call my home. Salt on my wrist, sky in my lungs. The years come loose where the cold tide runs. I don't reach back for what it takes. I let the water do what the heart can't make. Let the tide take it, let the tide take it, let the tide take it out to sea, out to sea. Let the tide take it, let the tide take it, let the tide take it out to sea. And the weight I gave the water came back to me as sky.
Let the old world down. Let the old world down. I carried it for long enough. Let the old world down. Oh. I spent so many years afraid of every kind of dark, running from the silence like it came to leave a mark. I built a world of armor out of everything I feared, and I dragged it through the canyon till the man inside disappeared. Then the night came down around me and it didn't ask for war. It just stood there in the canyon like it knew me from before. It said you don't have to fight me, you don't have to win, you just have to lay the heavy down and let the quiet in. I thought the dark would take me if I ever stopped to rest, but it only came to lift the weight I nailed across my chest. Lay the whole world down. With both hands set it on the ground. All the fear that wore my name, lay it down inside the flame. Lay the whole world down. Let the canyon hold laying down my armor meant the dark would always win. But the only thing it took from me was everything away. The grudges and the running and the price I overpaid. So I set it on the canyon floor, the whole exhausting load. The maps I do from terror, the long defended road. And the second that my hands let go, the sky came up in me like a desert full of fire. I was always meant to be. I thought I'd be a smaller man the moment I let go, but I never stood up taller than the night I laid it low. The old world down with both hands, set it on the ground. All the fear that wore my name, lay it down inside the flame. Lay the old world down, let the canyon hold the sound. And the man I was so scared to be comes up burning, comes up free. The fear ran out between my hands, my spine unlocked beneath the stars. The night just put it on my back. You were never as broken as you are. I'm not running from the darkness, I am standing in its light. The thing I feared my whole life long is holding me tonight. I laid the whole world on the ground and watched it turn to gold. And the man who rose up out of it is braver than the old. I don't need another country, I don't need another name. The canyon and the fire and the night are all the same. They came to take the weight from me and hand me back the sky. And the part of me I buried is the part that learned to fly. I don't run, I don't run, I set the heavy down. The old world's in the canyon now and I am wearing flame. Lay it down, lay it down. The old world, the old world. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid anymore. Set it down, set it down, set it on the floor. And I come up burning, come up burning, I come up burning. And I rise, and I rise, and I rise. Lay the old world down, with both hands set it on the ground. All the fear that wore my name, lay it down inside the flame. Lay the old world down, let the canyon hold the sound. And the man I was so scared to be comes up burning, comes up free. The fear ran out between my hands, my spine unlocked beneath the stars. The night just put it on my back. You were never as broken as you are. Lay the old world down, lay it down, yeah, lay it down. The world I laid in the canyon came back to me as fire.
The water went still, the water went still, and everything I chased went quiet, went still. I came down to the harbor with the hunger in my hands. Some answer always farther than the farthest of my plans. I had crossed 100 distances and burnt through all my maps. Still sure the thing I needed was the one more set went still and I could breathe, and what I needed never left me. My pulse slowed down to meet the bass. The racing left my chest. Something opened up behind my ribs, the part of me that had no need to chase. I used to read the silence like a verdict on my worth, a place I had to flee from to deserve my time on earth. But the still sea isn't punishment, and stillness isn't lack. It's the wide and patient water that was always calling back. So I stopped against the railing and I let the quiet stay. And the one that drove me on simply turned and walked away. I didn't lose my hunger, I just saw the thing I missed. At the floor beneath the searching had been holding me like this. I came here all velocity, all reaching, all unrest. And the still water laid me down and taught my breath to rest. The water went still and the chase fell out of my hands. The water went still, and for once I understand. Not past the edge, not down the tide. The thing I sought was here inside. The water went still and I could breathe, and what I needed never left me. My pulse slowed down beneath the bass. The racing left my chest. Something opened up behind my ribs, the part of me that had no need to chase. I'm not chasing anymore. The answer wasn't waiting on some undiscovered shore. Every mile I ever ran was just a way to look around. The still uncertain water, I was standing on its ground. So I say it to the harbor with the bass beneath my breath. The seeking finally ended and it didn't feel like death. It felt like coming in after years of open sea. The still that I was fleeing was the deepest part of me. I don't run, I don't run. The water taught me how. The thing I crossed the sea to find was here, so now. The water went still, I'm not chasing. The water went still, I'm not chasing. The water went still, it was always here, it was always here. Went still, went still, went still. I came home to my own breath. Went still, went still. I came home to my own breath. And stayed, and stayed, and I stayed. The water went still and the chase fell out of my hands. The water went still, the water went still, and for once I understand. Not past the edge, not on the tide. The thing I sought was here inside. The water went still and I could breathe, and what I needed never left me. My pulse slowed down to meet the bass. The racing left my chest. Something opened up behind my ribs, the part of me that had no need to chase. The water went still, the water went still, the water went still, and the quiet went still. The water went still, the water went still, and the still I spent my life out running was the deepest part of me.
Burn away, burn away.
Dance me to the fire till the dead parts wake.
Burn away, burn away. The drum's been calling, now we answer back. Burn away, Spent so long asleep inside a body I forgot, moving through my own life like a stranger, like a ghost. And the low drum hit the desert and it walked into my feet, and the cold I'd worn for years began to break beneath the heat.
I came in from the darkness with my arms around my chest, sure that I had nothing left to offer, nothing blessed. But the fire didn't ask me what I'd done or who I'd been. It just opened up the circle and it let the living in.
We were ash before the rhythm, we were cold before the flame. Now the drum is in our heartbeat, and it's calling out our name. Burn away, dance me through the fire till the dead hearts wait.
Burn away, every sleeping thing inside us starts to shake.
Hands in the dark, heat in the blood. The rhythm pulls the buried up. Burn away,
Burn away,
burn away.
we were never gone.
We just forgot to wait. The drum walked into both our feet.
The heat came climbing up the spine.
Hands found hands inside the dark, and the dead parts
Flickered back alive.
I thought that being numb was just the cost of being grown, that the dancing self I used to be was buried under stone. But the firelight kept moving and it would not let me hide, till the part of me that gave up came back blazing from inside. I don't remember choosing it, I just remember when my shoulders caught the downbeat and my whole chest opened. Then we burned away the distance that we wore like winter coats, and the drum became the only language either of us spoke. We were strangers to our own skin, we were quiet, we were tame. Now the fire's got our pulses and it's louder than I say.
Burn away,
Burn away,
dance me to the fire till the dead parts wait. Burn away,
burn away.
every sleeping thing inside us starts to shake.
Hands in the dark, heat in the blood. The rhythm pulls the buried up. Burn away,
Burn away,
burn away.
we were never gone.
We just forgot to wait. The drum walked into both our feet.
The heat came climbing up the spine.
Hands found hands inside the dark,
Oh,
and the dead
parts flickered back alive.
I'm not sleepwalking through it, I am burning, I am here.
Every part I thought was finished is the part that's blazing clear.
The fire didn't save us, it just woke the thing that slept.
The living that we buried under all the years we kept.
So dance me to the embers.
Dance me to the stars
The rhythm found the both of us,
and broke us back to heart.
we don't go back to sleeping, we don't go back to stone. The drum that woke us up in here is one we'll always know.
We don't sleep, we don't sleep. The fire's in us now. We burn away, we burn away.
Can we remember how?
Burn away,
burn away,
we're not sleeping,
burn away,
we're not sleeping.
burn away,
The fire's in the blood.
burn away,
The fire's in the blood.
burn away, burn away.
Dance me back to living. Dance me back to living. We wake, awake.
Burn away, burn away.
Dance me to the fire, to the dead parts wait.
Dance me to the fire, to the dead parts wait.
Every sleeping thing inside us starts to shake. Hands in the dark, heat in the blood. The rhythm pulls the buried up.
Burn away,
We were never gone.
burn away, burn away.
We just forgot to wake. The drum walked into both our feet. The heat came climbing up the spine.
Hands found hands inside the dark,
And the dead parts flickered back alive.
burn away, burn away, burn away, burn away.
Dance me to the fire.
Dance me to the fire.
And the part of us that fell asleep came dancing back alive.
The flames stay lit. The flames stay lit. The flames stay lit while I was gone. Burning low, but burning on. The flames stay lit. The flames stay lit. And it called me down the road back home. I spent so long out running every quiet in my chest. Sure, the thing that made me had to live out past the west. I chased it through the cities, chased it down the years, and the further that I ran from it, the louder grew my fears. Then a low drum found my body in the middle of the night, and the heat I thought had died came crawling back to life. It wasn't somewhere distant, it wasn't something new. It had stayed alive inside me every mile I ran from to. I thought the fire left me when I left the things I knew, but it burned beneath the running the entire way through. The flames stayed while I was gone, burning low but burning on. I ran so far to find the spark that was burning in me all along. The flames stayed lit, the flames stayed lit. No road outran the heat of it. I came back down to where it lives, and the fire just said you're home, you're home. The rhythm pulled up under my skin. The heat came back to my hands. My feet remembered the floor again, and the fire knew my name without a sound. I built my whole survival on the speed I kept inside, sure that if I ever slowed, the empty part would rise. But the empty was a doorway, not the ending that I feared. And the rhythm in the silence was the thing I've been near. So I stopped the constant running in the middle of the sound. Let the low drum take my shoulders and my roots go in the ground. I didn't lose the years I burned, I only saw the truth. The fire I went looking for had been a light in me. It's proof I thought the spark required a far and famous place. But it lived inside my chest the whole long chase. The flames stayed lit while I was gone, burning low but burning on. I ran so far to find the spark that was burning in me all along. The flames stayed lit, the flames stayed lit. No road outran the heat of it. I came back down to where it lives, and the fire just said you're home, you're home. The rhythm pulled up under my skin. The heat came back to my hands. My feet remember the floor again, and the fire knew my name without a sound. I'm not running, I'm done outrunning my own life. Ooh. The spark I crossed the world for had been with me every night. Everything I buried under speed and noise and doubt was the fire that I was made of, burning low and waiting out. So I gave it back my body, and it gave me back my flame. And the man who quit the run and learned the rhythm of his name. I'm awake now, fully here now, with the heat beneath my feet, and the fire that I abandoned never once stopped keeping remembered the floor again, and the fire knew my name. Without a sound, the flames stay lit, the flames stay lit, burning all night long. The flames stay lit, burning all night long. And the fire I ran from for years was the one that brought me home.
I spent so many years above my body, looking down, floating somewhere far from here, too high to touch the ground. I called it being free, but it was leaving in disguise, running from my own 2 feet, my belly in my eyes. Then the earth came up to meet me when I finally fell still, warm beneath my heels, like a mother, like a will. It didn't ask for reasons, it didn't need a sign. It just took the weight off my knees and called this body mine. I thought to hold it all together, I had to stay up high, but the ground was always waiting underneath the leading sky. The ground holds me, the ground holds me now, takes the heavy off my shoulders, lets me down. The ground holds me, the ground holds me here, turns the running into rooster, noise too clear. I came back down into my skin, back to the breath I locked within. The ground holds me, the ground holds me whole, and I am not a drifting thing, I'm whole. The earth took the weight off my knees, my soul's pressed warm into the ground, my breath dropped down into my belly, and the bass walked up my spine without a sound. I used to think that staying light meant nothing held me down, but light just meant untethered, meant I never touched the town. I miss my own heartbeat hiding somewhere up above, too far from my own body to remember it was love. So I let the low drum pull me from the ceiling to the floor, let my shoulders drop their armor and stop reaching for the door. I didn't lose my lightness, I just gave it somewhere true, a ground to come back into when the floating's nearly through. I thought that coming down to earth would mean I lost the sky, but I never felt more boundless than the day I learned to lie. The ground holds me, the ground holds me now, takes the heavy off my shoulders, lets me down. The ground holds me, the ground holds me here, turns the running into rooster, noise too clear. I came back down into my skin, back to the breath I've locked within. The ground holds me, the ground holds me whole, and I am not a drifting thing, I'm home. The earth took the weight off my knees, my soul's pressed warm into the ground, my breath dropped down into my belly, and the bass walked up my spine without a sound.
stars, the earth, the sea, and us.
Oh, one thread. Oh, one thread.
Oh, one thread. We were never as alone as we believed. I spent so long believing I was walking on my own, a stranger in the silence, a traveler with no home.
I drew 1,000 borders just to keep the world outside. Then the wind came through the canyon, and the lines began to slide.
I thought my heart was separate, the room nobody knew, till a low drum in the darkness pulled my one wall through.
And the thing I called my loneliness was only a forgetting that the light inside my chest was the same light it was getting.
We were never two strangers, passing far apart, just one pulse moving softly through each separate beating heart.
Oh, one thread, oh, one thread.
The stars, the earth, the sea, and us.
Oh, one thread. Oh, one thread, oh, one thread.
The border that I drew was never really there.
Same warm light in every chest, the same deep drum beneath the rest. Oh, one thread, oh, one thread.
And what I searched for was reaching back instead. The same pulse in two chests, the line on my skin dissolved, one breath moving through us both, and the bass became a single heart involved.
I built my whole protection on the space I kept around, sure that being separate was the safest thing I'd found. But the safety was a prison, and the war was just a fear that I vanish if I let the warmth of someone near.
So I let the border soften where the rhythm met my chest, and the strangers in the circle turned to kin like all the rest. We don't lose ourselves in oneness, we just finally arrive where the I becomes a we and the whole thing comes alive.
We thought connection cost us everything we are,
But we only lost the loneliness we carried way too far.
oh, one thread, oh, one thread. The stars, the earth, the sea, and us. Oh, one thread. Oh, one thread, oh, one thread. The border that I drew was never really there. The same warm light in every chest, the same deep drum beneath the rest. Oh, one thread, oh, one thread. And what I searched for was reaching back instead. Oh,
The same pulse in two chests, the line on my skin dissolved,
oh, yeah.
one breath moving through us both, and the bass became a single heart involved. I'm not separate.
I'm not separate anymore.
The thread that runs through all of it,
Run straight through my core.
every distance I defended was a story, not a wall. In the moment that it fell away, I felt the whole of all.
So we say it to the circle with the drum beneath our breath.
The loneliness was never true.
Just something we forget.
We don't go back to I.
We don't go back to stone.
The thread that runs through everything will never leave us on our own. We're not far, we're not far. The line was never real.
Oh, one thread.
Oh, one thread.
The same warm light we be.
Oh, one thread. Oh, one thread.
We're not separate.
We're not separate.
Same light, same light.
Oh, one thread.
One thread, one thread. in the dark where I walked alone. A voice in the drums called my name. I was walking through the darkness with the silence in my chest, looking for a reason in the places with no rest. Every road I followed only led me further in, to a quiet that was waiting somewhere underneath my skin. Then a low drum started speaking in a language I forgot, soft beneath the shadows in the heart of what I'm not. It wasn't up in heaven, it wasn't far from me. It was knocking in the rhythm with a name I couldn't see. I thought the dark was empty, just a hall I had to cross, but a voice was always down there underneath the loss. A voice in the drums called my name, told me I was never be alone. I became a voice in the drums, led me through the dark. I thought I had to wander the long way to the truth. It found the silence in my chest and turned it warm against the rest. A voice in the drums called me home, and I have never had to walk this dark alone. A voice came knocking under my skin. It found the quiet I kept within. The low drum spoke before I could, and my own name came rising in the wood. I used to read the silence as a sign that no one came, a proof of all my distance, a verdict and a shame. But the quiet wasn't absence, it was somewhere to be found, a room where something patient had been speaking all along. Low down, so I followed the low rhythm past the edges of my fear, to the place beneath the silence where the voice was always near. I didn't lose my darkness, I just heard it start to sing a name beneath the drum beat that had held me through everything. I thought I crossed the dark alone, no hand, no light, no guide, but the voice was in the rhythm, walking right beside. In the drums called my name, told me I was never be alone. I became a voice in the drums, led me through the dark. I thought I had to wander the long way to the truth. It found the silence in my chest and turned it warm against the rest. A voice in the drums called me home, and I have never had to walk this dark alone. A voice came knocking under my skin. It found the quiet I kept within. The low drum spoke before I could, and my own name came rising in the wood. I'm not alone, I'm not lonely anymore. The voice that walked the dark with me was knocking at my door. Everything I named the silence was a song I couldn't hear, a steady living presence that was always, always near. So I answer with my whole chest, where the low drum meets my breath. The dark was never empty, it was full the whole way left. I am not the woman lost inside a hall without a sound. I'm the one the rhythm called by name and walked back to the ground. I'm not alone, I'm not alone. The voice was always there, a name beneath the drum beat, moving up through the air. A voice in the drums, a voice in the drums. Not lonely, not lonely. Call my name, he called my name in the drums, in the drums. I was never walking alone, I was never walking alone. And it stayed, and it stayed. A voice in the drums called my name, told me I was never be alone. I became a voice in the drums, led me through the dark. I thought I had to wander the long way to the truth. It found the silence in my chest and turned it warm against the rest. A voice in the drums called me home, and I have never had to walk this dark alone. No, 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 no. scared of had a voice that knew my name.
The long way, the long way, the road back home. No more running, the fire's still alive. The long way is the road back home. I came here carrying too many names I had to be. Too many borrowed stories, too many chains on me. I tried becoming someone the whole world could approve, and I lost the only one I knew in everything I proved. Then the rhythm found me softly like a promise I forgot, and it walked me past the costumes to the one thing I was not. It wasn't across the oceans, it wasn't past the sky. It was down beneath the silence, I kept walking right on by. I thought the road back to myself ran somewhere far away, but the longest mile I'd ever walked was inward. Here today, the long way is the road back, past the noise, past the name, past the storm. The long way, to the fire I thought was ash, but burning still within. Not across the open sea, not past the sky, but down through me. The long way is the road back home, and the heart I left is the only place I've grown. The rhythm rolled up under my ribs, the chain slid off my chest. The fire I caught there was breathing low, my own heartbeat was the road back to the rest. I used to think arriving meant another place to stand, some farther finer version with the whole thing in his head. But the more I crossed, the further every finish line would move, till I stopped and turned around and found there's nothing left to prove. So I took the road that no one sees, the one beneath the skin. But the low drum walked me past the man I'd packaged to fit in. I didn't lose the world out there, I just stopped paying its toll, and the home I never left at all came rolling up my soul. I thought I'd shrink to nothing if I stopped the endless climb, but I never stood so whole as when I walked back down in time. The long way is the road back home, past the noise, past the names, past the stone. The long way to the fire I thought was ash, but burning still within. Not across the open sea, not past the sky, but down through me. The long way is the road back home, and the heart I left is the only place I've grown. The rhythm rolled up under my ribs, the chain slid off my chest. The fire I called dead was breathing low, and my own heartbeat was the road back to the rest. I'm not chasing some far door, the home I tore the world apart, for waited at my core. Every name I wore to please them was a costume, not a war. And the second that I dropped them, I came home through war. So I walk in now with both eyes open, drum beneath my breath. The long way in was always shorter than the long way left. I am not the man of many names who never quite arrived. I'm the one who took the road back in and found the fire light. I don't roam, I take the road within. Fire's still living, and I'm walking home again. The long way, the long way. I'm not chasing, chasing. Fire's alive. Ooh, fire's alive. Ooh, a long way in. Ooh, a long way in. I came home to my own heart. I came home to my own heart. And it burned up. There's a road back home, past the noise, past the name, past the stone. A long way in, a long way in. To the fire I thought was ash, but burning still within. Not across the open sea, not past the sky, but down through me. The long way. There's a road back home, and the heart I lift is the only place I've grown. The rhythm rolled up under ribs, chain slid off my chest. The fire caught, there was breathing room. My own heartbeat was a roll back to. Road I ever walked was the one that led me in. Yeah.
The love we buried,
The love we buried,
never really died.
it only changed its shape and waited on the other side.
The love we buried,
The love we buried,
you never left at all.
it's alive in us tonight. I saw you near the railing where the ember hit the glass. The whole street kept on moving, but my heartbeat slipped the past. You wore the night around you like you never once looked back. And the years I'd folded over came unfolding down the track.
No surprise between us, no tears we had to hide. Just two unfinished people meeting through our open eyes. The music rolled around us, deep in love and in the war of everything we couldn't keep. Still knocking at the door.
Not the ending, not the reasons that we couldn't make a stay. What came back first was something pure that never went
Away, the love we buried,
never really died.
it only changed its shape and waited on the other side. The love we buried,
The love we buried,
still breathing underneath the years we tried to bury it. We said nothing in the fading light, but the whole world turned that night.
oh, the love we buried.
The love we buried,
Some things never leave, they only learn to hide. My heartbeat changed in the ember light.
your silhouette undid my breath.
The one came back against my will.
Two shadows learning how to miss what wasn't dead.
I remember the long hours, summer warm across your skin. The nights we lost the both of us in places we'd not been.
I remember a silence that could soften any room. The way you made the noise go quiet made the darker kind of bloom.
And for one small second standing high above the floor, I thought that maybe certain things don't ever fully close the door.
We didn't reach to fix it, we didn't beg or blame. We just stood between the dark and light and let it call our name.
Maybe that's the beauty of a love that couldn't stay. It never truly leaves your chest, it only changed its way.
The love we buried,
The love we
never really died.
it only changed its shape and waited on the other side.
The love we buried,
The love we buried,
still breathing underneath the years we tried to bury it. We said nothing in the fading light, but the whole world turned that night.
between the dark and gold.
Like two people slowly learning how to miss and not to hold.
The bass line moved beneath us like a fading faithful prayer.
And the wind between our bodies carried everything unsaid in the air.
You disappeared into the moving night the way you came.
But the love we thought we buried only ever changed its name.
We don't go back to the wreckage, we don't go back to the blame.
We just carry it transfigured like a low and steady flames. Not gone,
It's not gone, it's not gone.
it only changed its shape.
The love we bury,
The love we bury,
alive and wide awake.
the love we bury, the love we bury,
Never die,
never die.
never die.
It only changed its shape, its shape.
Some things never leave us,
Some things never leave us.
they just hide.
The love we bury,
Never really die.
it only changed its shape and waited on the other side. The love we bury,
The love we bury.
still breathing underneath the years we tried to bury it. We said nothing in the fading light,
But the whole world
turned that night.
the love we bury.
The love we bury,
Some things never leave, they only learn to hide.
heartbeat changed in the amber light. Your silhouette undid my breath.
The wall came back against my will.
Two shadows learning how to miss what wasn't dead.
The love we bury,
The love we bury,
the love we bury,
it never really died.
the love we bury,
The love we bury,
and the love we thought we buried.
was alive the whole night through.
The years disappeared for one soul. The years disappeared. You stood beside me like we never left, and the years disappeared. A familiar ghost came walking through the smoke and the sound, close enough to feel you, too far to come around. The music put us into the same square foot of night. Two hearts pretending nothing of the old still burn bright. No history between us, no blame to drag along. Just your eyes across the floor, still calling my name like a song. The bass rolled up beneath us, and the room began to sway. And every step together felt like a decade far away. Not lovers and not enemies, not even friends tonight. Just two old memories meeting in the low and rolling light. The years disappear, the years disappear. One song in the dark and the distance disappeared. We move like the night had never broken us in two, like there was never any goodbye between inside my head, but the rhythm didn't care about the time we lost or kept. It just opened up a doorway in the place the music swept. So I let the low groove take me where the past and present meet, and we danced like two old strangers who had never lost a beat. I didn't try to win you back, I didn't try to stay. I just let the song hold both of us before it slipped away. Some feelings outlast everything, long after they have left. They surface in a bass line and they steal away your breath. The years disappear, the years disappear. One song in the dark, in the distance disappeared. We move like the night had never broken us in two, like there was never any goodbye between me and you. No holding on, no asking why. Just one more turn before the night goes by. The years disappear, the years disappear, and I felt forever in one room with you, right here. Eyes kept calling across the floor. The bass rolled low and deep in my chest. One step and the whole decade dropped away, and forever moved through one more moving breath. No promises, no regrets, no future to defend. Just some feelings that survived a long way past the end. You smiled the way you used to, and the sun moved on the wall, and I felt the whole of forever in one soul, in one hall. In golden light, the music small. You turned back to the crowd, and you slipped into the moving dark. The way you left somehow, I don't reach to keep you, I don't ask the night to stay. I just keep the song that gave us back the years it took away. I don't grip, I let the music lead. The years can disappear again whenever I need. The years disappear, the years disappear. For one song, the distance gone, the distance gone. Disappear, disappear. I felt forever, I felt forever in one room, and I stayed, and I stayed. The years disappear, the years disappear. One song in the dark, and the distance disappeared. We moved like the night had never broken us in two, like there was never any goodbye between me and you. No holding on, no asking why. Just one more turn before the night goes by. The years disappear, the years disappear, and I felt forever in one room with you, right here. Eyes kept calling across the floor. The bass rolled low and deep in my chest. One step and the whole decade dropped away, and forever moved through one more moving breath. The years disappear, the years disappear. For one song, you were here. The years disappear, and for one song, you were here. And for one turn beneath the low light, all the years we lost came home.
Pull me under, pull me under, let me go. No need to fight it, no need to know. Pull me under, pull me under. The deep already has me, and I let it show. The tide came in around my knees and asked me not to brace, and the warmth that held so quiet rose up burning in my face. I closed my eyes against the blue and felt the current start. The undertow came reaching for the wild beneath my heart. I didn't have to earn it, I didn't have to speak. It moved through me like water, finding everything I keep. No shame in how it took me, no need to understand. The deep just hooked me low and slow and pulled me from the sand. I spent so long above the surface, holding all of it inside. But the one came up to meet me and I stopped trying to hide. Pull me under, let me go. No shame in this, no undertow. I'll fight or slow. Pull me under, pull me down. Let the deep just take the weight and let me drown in the heat that won't stay still, in the rise I couldn't kill. Pull me under, pull me through. The quiet turned to fire and the fire turned to you. The pull hooked low in my belly, my breath came loose and undone. The undertow walked on my spine and the warmth rose faster than I could outrun. I used to keep the surface calm, my hands above the swell. Sure the warning was a thing I had to hide and never tell. But the water doesn't bargain and the current doesn't ask. It just slips beneath the still of me and slides off every mess. So I let the deep come take me, let the heat come up like flood. Felt it roll along my shoulders, felt it warm inside my blood. I didn't lose myself in it, I found the part I drowned. The wild and wanting woman that the surface had to hold down. I thought surrender meant to kind of fall and I would fear. But the deeper that it pulled me, the more alive, the more I'm here. Pull me under, let me go. No shame in this, no undertow. I fight or slow. Pull me under, pull me down. Let the deep just take the weight and let me drown in the heat that won't stay still, in the rise I couldn't kill. Pull me under, pull me through. The quiet turned to fire and the fire turned to you. The pull hooked low in my belly, my breath came loose and undone. The undertow walked on my spine and the warmth rose faster than I could outrun. Fighting it tonight. The deep that I resisted is the only honest light. Everything I held so still above the trembling line was the warning and the wildness that was always, always mine. So I give it to the current with the bass beneath my breath, and the heat I kept on hiding rises all the way to crest. I am not the careful surface, I am not the held down still. I'm the deep and rising woman that the quiet couldn't kill. I don't brace, I don't brace, I let the current take. The heat won't stay down, won't stay down, and I'm finally away. Pull me under, pull me under. I'm not fighting, I'm not fighting. The heat won't stay, the heat won't stay. I let the deep just take me, I let the deep just take me. And I rise, pull me under, let me go. No shame in this, no undertow. I'll fight or slow. Pull me under, pull me down. Let the deep just take the weight and let me drown in the heat that won't stay still, in the rise I couldn't kill. Pull me under, pull me through. The quiet turned to fire and the fire turned to you. The pull hooked low in my belly, my breath came loose and undone. The undertow walked up my spine and the warmth rose faster than I could outrun. Pull me under, pull me under, pull me under. And the deep I spent my life resisting.
remember now who I am. Under the old and open door, I remember now who I am. I came with empty hands and not a single thing to show. Tired of becoming what the world kept telling me to grow. The night did not demand that I be stronger than I came. It only held a silence I've been hiding all the same. Then the earth began to whisper through the rhythm and the heat. You were never broken, only naming all your pain defeat. It wasn't somewhere holy, it wasn't far above. It was the quiet I've been fleeing that had always held me low. I thought the man they wanted was the only one to be, but the one beneath the wanting was the one that set me free. I remember now, I remember now who I was beneath the proving and the bowed down brow. I laid my shadows on the open ground. In the light I thought I lost came rising up around. Not the fear I carried in, not the borrowed weight of skin. I remember now, I remember now. The quiet self I was looking for, I found. I came with open, empty hands. I set my shadow on the ground. The door beneath my chest swung wide, and the light came up through my feet without a sound. I used to think that healing was a thing I had to earn, some final proof of value at the far end of the burn. But the night required nothing, not a reason, not a name. It only asked me to stop calling my own self to blame. So I let the low drum open every door beneath my chest, and the breath I always swallowed finally laid the rest to rest. I didn't lose the years of doubt, I just stopped calling them me. And the man I buried under proving stood back up to see. I thought remembering would hurt like pressing on a wound, but it felt like coming home to find the lights had not been ruined. I remember now, I remember now who I was beneath the proving and the bowed down brow. I laid my shadows on the open ground. In the light I thought I lost came rising up around. Not the fear I carried in, not the borrowed weight of skin. I remember now, I remember now. The quiet self I was looking for, I found. I came with open, empty hands. I set my shadow on the ground. The door beneath my chest swung wide, and the light came up through my feet without a sound. I'm not proving anything tonight. The man they tried to make of me was never made of light. Everything I buried under all the parts I had to be was the quiet living truth of who was always, always me. So I say it to the old dark with the drum beneath my breath. I was never truly broken, I was only scared of death. I am not the borrowed shape I wore to fit the room. I'm the light that climbs the open ground, straight up out of the gloom. I don't hide, I don't hide, I let the old dark see. I remember now, I remember now the whole of who is me. I remember now, I remember now. I'm not proving, I'm not proving. The light comes up, the light comes up, Remember, 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 I came home to who I am. remember now. I remember now who I was beneath the proving and the bowed down brow. I laid my shadows on the open ground, and the light I thought I lost came rising up around. Not the fear I carried in, not the borrowed weight of skin. I remember now, I remember now. The quiet self I was looking for, I found. I came with open, empty hands. I set my shadows on the ground. The door beneath my chest swung wide, and the light came up through my feet without a sound. I remember now, I remember now. I remember now who I am, I'm home. I remember now. And the self I had forgotten was the light beneath my feet.
I carried all my sorrow like a cold beneath my skin. Every wound a shadow I could never once I run within. I searched the crowded places for a thing that I could trust, but every empty answer only buried me in dust. Then the silence found me sitting by the desert, flaming for the first time ever. Stopped calling out my name, babe. It wasn't somewhere distant, it wasn't up the years. The fire turned to light in me and burned away the fears. I thought the dark would own me, but the fear was who I'd be. But the second that it turned to light, I finally saw me free. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. The dark turned into light and made the whole of me clear. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. Every fear I fed for years can't hold me here. I saw myself for the first time, no shadow left to hide behind. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. The night blew open wide and I am clear. The sorrow sat like coal in my chest. The firelight found the weight of my eyes. Fear loosened its grip on my wrist, and I saw the whole of me at last alive. I used to think the fear was just the price of staying soft, a tax on every tender thing I ever held aloft. But the flame did not destroy me, it just showed me what was real. The part of me that trembled was the part that learned to heal. So I let the fire light to the dark I carried like a vow, and the things I tried to hide came up and stood beside me now. I didn't lose my softness when the fear let go its hold. I only lost the trembling and I came out brave and bold. I thought that facing all of it would break me into less, but the fire only burned turned into light and made the whole of me clear. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. Every fear I felt for years can't hold me here. I saw myself for the first time. No shadow left to hide behind. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. The night blew open wide and I am clear. The sorrow sat like cold in my chest. The firelight found the wet of my eyes. Fear loosened its grip on my wrists, and I saw the whole of me at last alive. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to fear. Doctor, light, eye clear. Nothing left to fear, nothing left. In the dark I spent my life afraid. Turned her light and set me free.
Where the thinking ends, where the thinking ends, I come alive. Past the last loud thought, where the thinking ends, I come alive. I spent my whole life chasing all the voices in my head, running from the shadows that were only fear instead. I argued with the silence like it owed me a reply, and the more I tried to think my way through, the more the answers died. Then I dropped beneath the noise of it, down where the drum is low, to a quiet past the reasoning. I didn't think I'd know. It wasn't in the answers, it wasn't in the fight, it was the stillness underneath the thought, the deep and steady night. I thought my mind will save me if I only thought it through, but the saving was the silence that the thinking never knew. Where the thinking is, I come alive. Past the last loud thought, past the noise inside. Where the thinking is, where the thinking is. The weightless kind of being that the silence ends. Not in the reasons not to fight, just the deep and rolling rhythm of the night. Where the thinking is, I come alive, and the part of me that's real walks back inside. The loudest thought went finally quiet. My skull stopped its endless ring. The weight came loose from behind my eyes, and the breath came down like rain on a dry thing. I used to wear my thinking like a shield against the dark, sure that if I solved enough I never missed the mark. But the road of thought grew empty and the answers all ran dry, till I heard the quiet underneath the question low and high. So I let the low drum take me past the edges of my mind, to the open weightless country that the thinking left behind. I didn't lose my reason, I just set it down to rest, and the stillness it had argued with came living in my chest. I thought the silence was a void I'd have to fill or fear, but it was the only ground in me that ever felt me near. Oh, where the thinking is, I come alive. Past the last loud thought, past the noise inside. Where the thinking is, where the thinking is. The weightless kind of being that the silence ends. Not in the reasons not to fight, hey, just the deep and rolling rhythm of the night. Oh, where the thinking is, I come alive, and the part of me that's real walks back inside. The loudest thought went finally quiet. My skull stopped its endless ring. The weight came loose from behind my eyes, and the breath came down chasing thoughts tonight. The answer wasn't anything the mind could think or write. Everything I tried to reason was a way to look away from the living quiet ground in me that doesn't need to say. So I rested in the rhythm where the low drum meets my breath. The thinking finally ended and it didn't feel like death. I am not the racing mind that argue with the dark. I'm the stillness underneath it where the spirit finds a spark. I don't think I let the quiet stay. Where the thinking is, where the thinking is, I come alive today. Where the thinking is, where the thinking is. I'm not chasing, I'm not chasing, I'm not chasing. The quiet's alive, the quiet's alive. It is, it is. I came home to the stillness. I live. I came home to the stillness. I come alive. Past the last loud thought, I come alive. Past the noise inside. Where the thinking ends, where the thinking ends. The weightless kind of being there. The silence ends. Not in the reasons, not the fight. Just a deep and rolling rhythm of the night. Where the thinking ends, I come alive. And the part of me that's real walks back inside. The loudest thought I'm finally quiet. The louds go, stop this endless go, stop this endless ring. Ooh, the wind came loose from behind my eyes, and the breath came down like rain on a dry field. Where the thinking is, where the thinking is, I come alive, I'm here. Where the thinking is, I come alive, I'm here. In the silence I kept arguing with was the only place I lived. Wide open night.
Wide open night.
The dark blue eye in the truest part came into the light.
Wide open night. Wide open night.
And the light I crossed the world for was inside. I spent so many years out searching for a thing to believe, chasing distant echoes that kept vanishing from me. Every crowded moment, every sleepless ringing night only brought me closer to the quiet burning out of sight.
Then the drums began to guide me slow and steady through the sand, and every beat awakened all the truth I couldn't stand. It wasn't past the fire, it wasn't past the field. It was the part of me I buried that the rhythm now revealed.
We drifted slow, we let it open past the flame, past the fear, to the place the soul already knows, the one that's always here. Wide open night, wide open night. The dark blue white and the whole of me came rising into light. Wide open night, wide open night. Past the fire, past the field, the truest part ignites.
All the light I crossed the world to find was burning in me all the time.
Wide open night, wide open night. And everything I needed was a light inside. The bass cracked my chest, wide open. The heat poured up the back of my neck. I felt the night split wide in my ribs, and my own light came blazing from the inside out.
The wind moved through the ashes and the fire turned to gold, and every hidden shadow finally lost its grip and hold. No more chasing meaning, no more begging for a sign, just breathe and rolling rhythm underneath the open sky.
So we found the part that waited through the searching and the smoke. The living self we buried under everything we spoke. We don't go back to the searching, we don't go back to the night. We carry the wide open with us blazing, burning bright.
We thought the light was somewhere far we'd have to cross to reach, but it opened up inside our chests the moment we stopped the reach. Wide open night, wide open night.
The dark blue wide and the whole of me came rising into light.
Wide open night, wide open night.
Past the fire, past the field, the truest part ignites.
All the light I crossed the world to find was burning in me all the time. Wide open night, wide open night.
And everything I needed was a light inside. I'm not searching,
I'm not searching,
I'm not searching anymore.
I'm not searching, I'm not searching anymore. The light I tore the world apart for waited at my core. Every distance that we ran was just a way to look away from the wide and blazing morning we were carrying all day.
So we throw it open wider with the drum beneath our breath.
The night that we were scared of is the doorway, not the death.
We don't go back to the darkness, we don't go back to the doubt.
The night blew wide and now the light comes pouring out. It's inside, it's inside.
The light was always near.
Wide open night, wide open night.
The whole of us is here.
Wide open night, wide open night.
We're not searching,
We're not searching. The light's inside,
the
the
light
light's inside. Wide open,
wide open.
wide open.
The night blew open in us,
The night blew open in us,
and we blaze.
and we blaze. Wide open night, wide open night.
The dark blue wide and the whole of me came rising to light.
Wide open night, wide open night.
Past the fire, past the field, the truest part ignites.
All the light I crossed the world to find was burning in me all the time. Wide open night, wide open night.
And everything I needed was a light inside. The bass cracked my chest,
Wide open,
the heat poured up the back.
to my neck.
I felt the night split wide in my ribs, and my own light came blazing from the inside out.
Wide open night, wide open night. The lights inside, we blaze. Wide open night, wide open night, wide open. The nights,
And the light we crossed the world for was wide open in our chests.
the quiet change. The quiet change came over me. Nobody saw it happen, but the quiet change came over me. No lights could find a room in me, no eyes could see the shift. One low beat cup beneath the crowd and gave my chest a lift. People laughing, I shut tight, all moving through the night. And I stood still inside the sound while something turned to light. Then the drum hit deep and quiet where I'd buried something whole. And the thing I kept down all these years came breathing up my soul. No one saw the moment, no one knew the cause, but a buried part of me came back from everything I lost. No scene, no tears, no story for the room to understand. Just a quiet kind of turning, like the tide along the sand. The quiet came here carrying too much, too many names to hold, too many quiet sorrows that I never once retold. Trying to become somebody new in every crowded place, forgetting all the while the one I was beneath my face. Then the rhythm found me softly, like a promise I forgot. One by one the masks came down without the room to spot. You're across the ocean drama, no thunderclap, no flame, just the longest quiet turning, and it knew me by my name. Not across the seas or skies, not somewhere I could show, just the silence I kept inside that finally let me go. The quiet change, the quiet change came over me when no one saw and rearranged. The quiet change, the quiet change. One low beat and the buried thing broke his cage. Nobody watched me come undone, but the whole of me became someone. The quiet change, the quiet change. And I walked out into the morning, free and rearranged. I'm not hiding anymore. The quiet turn that no one saw walked me through the door. Everything I buried under all the noise and all the show came up into the low one beat and finally let me grow. So I say it to the morning with the drum beneath my breath. The change was never loud or seen, and it was never death. I am not the woman lost inside a crowd without a name. I'm the one the quiet beat woke up and I walked out the same way I came, but changed. No scene, no scene. The change was soft and true. The quiet change, the quiet change walked the whole of me through. The quiet change, the quiet change. No one saw it, no one saw it, but I turned inside, inside. I came home to my own breath, I came home to my own breath, and I'm here, and I'm here. The quiet change, the quiet change came over me when no one saw and rearranged. The quiet change, the quiet change. One low beat and the buried thing broke its cage. Nobody watched me come undone, but the whole of me became someone. The quiet change, the quiet change. And I walked out into the morning, free and rearranged. One beat split the floor on my chest, the buried thing came up for air, no tears, just a slow turn inside, and I walked out lighter than I cared. And the quiet change, the quiet change. No one saw, but I'm home, and the loudest thing that ever changed me never made a sound.